This was a great way to hide a very bad hair day. And yes, my eyes are normally this blue. Mary McKnight here with Service Dog Academy and Diabetic Alert Dog University. Each week I come to you with a socialization item during Medical Alert Dog Monday, and this week's socialization item is doctor's uniforms. So as you can see, it looks like I have no mouth and I've got just a big gigantic eye in the middle of my forehead, and if you have a stethoscope, now we have extra appendages that are coming off of my body here. It's like a trunk of an elephant. So as you can see, this can sometimes be pretty scary for a lot of dogs. So you gotta get your dog used to the fact that you might be around a doctor who might look strange like this. So the rest of my interview I'm gonna be doing with this mask thing off because it's making it very hard to actually talk. The format of this question is actually completely different than any other Medical Alert Dog Monday that I've done before. It is actually a question that was asked in one of my Medical Alert Dog classes recently. And I thought it was a really great question that I needed to share this information with you. I was tempted to go all Jersey girl on this video because of my personal experiences with dog parks and my flabbergastation, if that's even a word, over the life-altering consequences that can happen because of the ignorance of the vast majority of dog owners in the United States. But I decided that a calm, collected video would go much further than me yelling and screaming profanities like a crazy lady on YouTube would. So you don't have to turn off your sound on your videotape in order to be able to listen to this if you've got small kids in the room. So don't worry, not going to go Jersey girl on you. All right, so this student had been utilizing a dog park to socialize his dog, and he asked whether or not he should continue to do so. Now, the reason why he asked this is because his dog was completely dog obsessed during the class. And I'm not talking about negative dog obsessed during the class. This dog was like, I want to play, I want to play, I want to play all day. And so, this is not being asked out of a person who has an aggressive dog. This is out of a person who has a really super excited dog who wants to play with other dogs' dog. My answer for him was no, and that he should no longer be taking his dog to the dog park. And the reason why is something that he would never have even thought of. So let me give you some backstory to this. So when I first got my service dog Jasper, I loved taking him to the dog park. I loved watching him run around. I loved watching him sniff things. I loved watching him interact with other dogs. I loved watching the other dogs interact with their environment. So I loved the dog park when I first had Jasper in 2005. Fast forward several years to when I had Liam, and I had several years of body language training, doggy body language training under my belt, several years of training pet dogs under my belt, and several years as a professional dog trainer. And I was mortified, literally mortified, to see the stuff that was going on in dog parks through the eyes of an actual person who could read dogs versus the eyes of a person who was completely, misunderstood and could not understand dog body language. So let me tell you what I saw going on in dog parks on a daily basis. So I saw dogs in a constant state of fear, anxiety, stress, and looking and feeling like they were going to die at any moment or get hurt at any moment. I saw dogs who bullied other dogs. I saw dogs who literally formed gangs and ganged up on other dogs. I saw dogs who guarded resources like balls, sticks, water bowls, places to sleep or places to rest under cool locations. I saw dogs guarding their owners. I saw dogs who regularly went into predatory modes, chasing smaller dogs. We're talking about seeking, stalking, running after, potentially grabbing them. I mean, it was serious prey mode dog chasing that was going on. I saw dogs being picked on because of perceived weaknesses, like, say, a small limp. I saw dog owners texting on their cell phones, talking to other dog owners, and just blatantly ignoring what their dogs were doing. I saw dog interactions that went bad within split seconds. And what this meant was that these dogs had had a history of going from 0 to "I'm going to kill you if you do not leave me alone," rather than giving out calming signals and going, "Please don't hurt me, please don't touch me, please back away from me." These dogs literally went from 0 to "I'm going to kill you if you don't leave me alone." And last but not least, as a pet dog trainer, I got emails from people all across my area who had dogs with significant histories of aggression towards other dogs and literally biting other dogs, who were taking their dogs to the dog park to socialize them. Get that, to socialize their dog aggressive, dog biting dogs. Yes, that's right. Despite the fact that there's a very big sign at the entrance of every single dog park saying that you are not to take a dog aggressive dog into the dog park, these people thought they were so special that they didn't have to obey that sign, and they didn't have to follow the rules, and that their dog was somehow okay even though it was aggressive and had history of multiple bites. I cannot even tell you how many. I got an email from a guy who had a dog who bit 4 dogs and was still taking the dog to the dog park. In all honesty, I saw very little healthy play actually occurring between dogs, and it was more of a Lord of the Flies type situation going on than safe dog play. As a dog trainer, I know that one bite can literally end your dog's career, and one traumatic episode, it doesn't even have to have a bite, just one traumatic episode can literally affect your dog's so severely that its service career, and that it can never be taken out in public again as a public access certified safe service dog. So I'm begging you, save yourself the mistake that will literally cost you about $25,000 and 2 to 5 years of your life while you're waiting for another dog. Do not, under any circumstance whatsoever, take your highly trained, well-adjusted, completely safe, solid temperamented service dog to the dog park, because the thing is that one bite, one episode of trauma, or one episode of bullying can ruin a dog's career for the rest of its life. I'm not kidding. One episode can ruin your dog for the rest of its life. I promise you, your dog does not have to go to the dog park in order to have a happy, well-adjusted, well-rounded, successful life and career as a service dog. I know my opinion is bound to create some controversy, but the thing is that it's based on real life experience and real dog trainer eyes. So do you think it's worth taking your $25,000 dog to a dog park? I don't know. Leave your opinion below. If you have a question about training or purchasing a medical alert dog, you can email me at questions@servicedogacademy.com, and I will try to address them in next week's Medical Alert Dog Monday YouTube video. Please be sure to share this video with your friends and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also get on our email list by going to the very bottom of our website at servicedogacademy.com or diabeticalertdoguniversity.com. Once you subscribe, you're actually going to get a really cool PDF with some free resources on how to find information on diabetic alert dog training or raising a diabetic alert dog, when you should start the process. It's a really great PDF resource for you, and you only get it if you subscribe to the email newsletter. I actually have 2 medical alert dog training classes coming up in June. They are June 11th through June 14th. That is the June A class. And then there's the June 25th through June 28th class, and that's the June B class. So if you'd like to enroll in those classes, please give me a call or email me at info@servicedogacademy.com. I just want to remind you that you can train your own medical alert dog. All it really takes is time, patience, the right dog, and working with the right experienced trainer. I can't wait to help you change your life with the use of a task-trained medical alert dog. Oh my gosh, that is so loud. And this hurts so much. I don't know how doctors do this. I have so much more appreciation for my doctor now.